I want to address Hollywood Teamsters Local 399. My name is Michael Sparks, and I've been out of town for quite a while. And when I came back into town, the main thing that I noticed, this town has changed. We've allowed ourselves to be led down a path that when the producers think about us now, they don't think about the gold standard of Teamsters across the country or even drivers around the world. Now, one person has changed the reputation of this town, and the work that you have put in all your life to create a name for yourself is being taken away by one person and one administration. That's the main thing I noticed when I came back to town, that this town is not friendly to production anymore. I went all over the world. Every country that I shot in, they welcome these production companies and these studios with open arms. They want those jobs there. Those are good jobs. And I hear in this town, with our leadership, things like, we don't need your jobs are shitty. We don't need you unless you do exactly what we say. So the reputation that we've built for over 100 years is being damaged right now. And I see the membership allowing this to happen, and it infuriates me. I see coordinators allowing this to happen, and it infuriates me. I see people telling their crews, I don't believe in what's happening and you should speak out, but I'm not going to speak out. I'm going to go on social media posts from the union and I'm going to like it and say, yeah, I like that. I like what you're doing. When really what's happening is the work is being driven out of this town by one person, by one administration, and it's fleeing. You can go make a movie anywhere in the world. We barely had TV in this town, and now we're driving TV out. Features, those left a long time ago. We only got features for the tax incentive. Let's talk about that. The last time Teamsters Local 399 went to Sacramento, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. And I feel bad for everybody that's lobbied for a tax incentive in this town for all these years, because within 5 minutes of one person being on stage, all that work was thrown out the window with Gavin Newsom. I'm going to say it, with Gavin Newsom. We are the gold standard of Teamsters in the United States of America. When the producers are in Georgia and Louisiana, the one thing I always heard is, I can't wait to go back to Los Angeles and film with the good crews and the good Teamsters out there that are just, professionals that help make our movies, that work with us. We deserve a good contract. I will say that out loud. We deserve a good contract. We deserve a raise. Inflation is through the roof. But at the same time, for a year and a half, we have been making enemies out of the studios and the production companies in this town. And you're paying the price right now because you have not spoke out. And now is time to speak out. Now is time to speak out against what's happening. When the BAs come to your show, question what's going on. Question them. I just had one on my show, and I didn't listen to their, we knew this slowdown was coming. We knew, it's all about tax incentives and it's all that. They're not taking any responsibility for what's happening, but they're the main cause of what's happening. Question them. This is your union. This is your administration that's leading your union. They work for us. You don't work for them. We pay their bills. We pay their bills. $230,000 a year, one of them is making. I don't know the exact number. I have it. Trust me, I've been doing my homework. But we pay their bills. We pay them to represent us. And right now, everybody is terrified of the representation that is in the union hall right now. So speak out. Question those people when they come to your set. Ask them, don't you think you have a little responsibility for work being as scarce as it is right now? And I'll bet you the answer they give you is some BS answer. No, it's not our fault. This was always going to happen. They're dialing back production. We've been on every stage we can get on, cussing at the producers and the movie studios and Netflix and Amazon and Apple. We've made enemies out of everybody. This isn't how it has to be before a negotiation. You can go into negotiations, negotiate in good faith, If the contract is not to your liking, you come out and show it to your membership. If it's not to their liking, then you call for a strike vote. Question this administration. We are the gold standards. We are letting our reputation be tarnished by one administration. Yeah, I'm done with it. You should be done with it. I see 10 and 20 coordinators on shows driving vans and trucks. What are we doing? I see coordinators, the biggest coordinators in town, not saying anything. They'll say, I don't agree with it to their crew, but they won't stand up and call them out. They work for us, and it's time they understand that. We are the gold standard in America. We are the best. It's time to get back to that. It's time to make this town a production-friendly town again. We're all struggling. They don't care. It's time for it to stop. My name's Michael Sparks, and I'm done with it.